Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy that you're here today and thank you so much for coming to watch my video. My name is Ashley. Today I want to talk about contouring for a heart-shaped face. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of a crazy story. I literally just learned the best way to contour a heart-shaped face. So, if you have the same heart shape, then I'm really excited to show you what I've recently learned and hopefully share that information with you guys. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and stick around. Now let's talk about my eye look for just a second. I know it is a little bit crazy. I have just done a video with this and I'm not sure if it is going to be uploaded before or after this video. So if it's here, I will post a link to it. And if not yet, then you'll see it soon. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so with my face, I'm going to be using a new NYX Jelly Primer called Bear With Me. And this is what it looks like. It's a clear jelly consistency, and we're going to get that put on the cheeks here and on the forehead. And just zip through this part. And you have to tell me what you think about my eyes. Which is your favorite side? Are you loving the orange, the bright, or the kind of smoky, dark with the greens and blues? Let me know in the comments. I'm honestly so happy to be back on YouTube. I took a little bit of a break, took some time to kind of figure out what exactly I wanted to do here, and I've had some videos that I filmed and I'm just happy to be back, and I just thank you guys for being so patient with me and for supporting my channel. Now, the foundation that I'm going to use today is the NYX Born to Glow. I'm not sure if I love it or not. It comes highly recommended, but it says that it has a natural radiant finish. And whenever I see the word radiant, I automatically assume that there's going to be a glow. But for me, it feels a little bit dry on my face. So I'm hoping that the primer that I used will help. And I am the shade Porcelain. And I'm going to use, of course, my beloved Love is the foundation brush. And we're going to zip through this part, just getting that foundation all over the face. Always remembering to get those ears. And I am going to use my sponge because I do like to add a little bit of moisture onto there. And I feel like it does also kind of smooth things out a little bit as well. So I love to do a brush and then the sponge on top. Now, also for me, this is a medium to light coverage foundation. It doesn't really say anything, let's see, on the description as to whether or not it's supposed to be light, medium, or full, but it is light to medium for me. And then I'm going to use the Born to Glow concealer as well, still testing that out. And I'm going in with my Morphe M173 to get that applied. I'm just zipping through this as well. Now, one of the things that I did learn when I was learning about the better way to contour my face shape is to add a contour, well, not really a contour, but a highlight or concealer to this area under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, the middle of my chin, which was actually quite surprising for me to add that. So I do that, but not a super ton of product. So I'm getting the bridge of my nose. I'm going to blend in the under eye here with the brush and then also using my sponge for that. And just getting that nice and finished off. I also like to go with concealer around the sides of my nose. Now, also for the highlight or concealer, it says to add brightness to the middle of the forehead in between the eyebrows. I don't like to add a lot of product there because I have those lines called the 11s, and I feel like a lot of product settles there, so I don't like to add a ton of product there. But I feel like I got a nice amount of brightness under my eyes, on my nose, and on my chin. Now I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks, and this is in the color Mocha. Now, for a heart-shaped face, again, what you're wanting to do is go here on the sides of your forehead, the sides of your eyes, really. And then you find this notch here and go all the way down to the side of your mouth, down the jawline, just to the beginning of your chin, and then on the sides of your nose. And one mistake that I have made previously is that I always added a contour across the entire space of my forehead. But what I read and what I was watching said that the focus needs to be on the center of your face. So you're adding the contour, the deeper shade, to the outside of your face so that you're able to bring the brightness forward. Now to blend this out, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Airbrush Stipple. And I always, on this cheek contour, always brush up, and then on the jaw, you use a twisting motion and brush downward. And we are gonna zip through this part. So you'll notice that I am going downward in those motions so that it pulls the color underneath the jaw as well. Now, for the cheek area, I'm going to do a twisting motion, but then pull that color upwards on the face. And it does take a minute to get that blended out so that you don't have that harsh line right there. So once I have that done, I'm going to go up to the side of my face right there and get that blended in nicely out into the hairline. And you can see the difference. That area under my eye is pulled out and the focus is brought there to the middle of my forehead and my chin. And this other area is kind of pulled back into space. So we're going to blend out this other side. And again, pulling that back into my hairline, using those upward motions, and making sure that that line is blended out really nicely. Now for the contour on the side of the nose, it's the same kind of a spinning motion and just getting that nice and blended out so that the sides of the nose don't look like there's an obvious line, but that there's just that shadow there that pulls the bridge of the nose forward and pushes the sides of the nose back. So you can see the contouring does make a huge, huge difference. Now I'm going to add more. I'm going to do some highlight on my chin, my Cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose, and on my cheeks. And I'm going to use my Oma, and this is in Fair Lady. And we're going to go the tip of my nose and the bridge, the Cupid's bow on my chin, right up here on my cheeks, and on my forehead, just above my eyebrows. And just using a brush to blend that out. Okay. And guys, that's really it when it comes to contouring. Now, if you use powder, you can obviously add it into your T-zone and across your jawline, but I hope you notice the big difference that contouring makes. And let me know in the comments if you have already done this, if this is something that you've just learned. I would love to know if this actually helped you. And I am going to add lipstick because I am looking a little bit sick without it. So I'm going in with my NYX Nude Suede Shoes, which is a really beautiful nude color. And then we are going to grab the color Bloom. And bring some life back. Now I'm going to get some spray on here. This is the Beauty Bakery spray. We're going to fan this dry. And guys, that's everything. I would love to know what you think about how to contour a heart-shaped face. And again, just let me know. Give me a comment below. Also, if you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell for more videos. And I hope I see you next time. Thanks for coming. Love you guys. Bye.